We started Barley Juice about 5 years ago as a pipe band. We were, Swanny and I were playing with the Lockronic pipe band. He taught me how to play.
I used to work in a store that was also in the same building as a Scottish general store, and it was run by an old Scottish gent with a very thick brogue. It took me months to understand what he was saying, but I had come home from a trip from Ireland with a tin whistle, and I used to practice it on my lunch hours, and he said, "No, man, you can't play that, you play this." And he gave me the practice chanter for a set of bagpipes.
I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
Everybody is a personality. Everybody is a nutcase in a way. I don't have anybody that just plays an instrument. I have people that, some of them have more personality than ability. I like to say, Jimmy Carbomb is a kilt maker. He also was a farmer. He started playing whistle just from some of his clients and following the bands around, picked up a whistle to play at the gigs. Billy, a fiddle player who I mentioned before, played bluegrass for years, studied jazz before that. This is his first band that does Celtic music. Yet he adds that whole folk thing, you know. Billy's got that soul. Our drummer, Greg, is a pop drummer, Gregor Schroeder. I call him Greg the Shredder Schroeder. He's been around. I've heard him play loud more than I've ever heard him play soft. It took us a long time to get him into a kilt, but I think he looks good. Dennis is the bass player. Dennis Schocket and Greg played together for years. They still do in a band called Starbelly. Dennis is just a brilliant addition. Swanny and I started because we played the most instruments.
Right.
They say everybody's Irish on St. Paddy's Day. And, well, with Barley Juice, everybody's Irish all the time. I'd like to think of it as Celtic. I'd like to think of it as Scottish and Irish and Welsh and English and, you know, whatever. Because that's where we got most of our folk music here in America.
I really like the festivals. I really like the festivals. I like to I like to be in a situation where there's other people doing the same thing as us. I know nobody does it exactly the same as us. It's nice to see other bands. I like to see the other pipers. I like to be in that kind of an atmosphere. We do Renaissance fairs, which are kind of fun too, which is a whole different animal. Our audiences are a great group, man. I love the give and take that we get with the audiences. I love to watch them sing in the choruses along with us, and I think that's the most fun for us. We feed off of that incredibly. When we have a crowd that's there and singing the Tooralura-La's back at us, it just makes it that much more fun for us. I know it works for me.
The captain had no wife, and he had gone a-fishing. We kicked up alive down below stairs in the kitchen with me Tooralura-La, me Tooralura-Laddie, me Tooralura-La. Tooralura-Laddie. Just as the clock struck 6, we sat down to the table. She handed tea and cake, and I ate what I was able. I drank hot punch and tea till me side it got a stitching. And the hours passed quick away when you're courting in the kitchen with me Tooralura-La, me Tooralura-Laddie, me Tooralura-La, Tooralura-Laddie.
This is a fun band. It's a rock band. It's not your traditional you know, the Dubliners sitting in a corner playing acoustic instruments. It's loud, it's in your face, it's a lot of fun. It's beer drinking music or it's just party music. But it has a lot of feel to it, a lot of emotion, and it could be played on any format. It could be played on a rock station. I think that's what I want people to know the most. You know, I want them to come out. I want them to endear themselves to us, of course, and buy our albums so that we can continue to exist. But more than anything, I want them to know how much fun it is.
A thunderstruck and a Union Jack. What's up yours? When Irish eyes are smiling, what you think they're smiling for? It's another way to me lucky charms. What's up yours? A trophy or two and a ribbon of blue. What's up yours? Can give the lass her bearing, but the gem she will adore. For the ones you see above the knee. What's up yours? A thunderous crack and a Union Jack. What's up yours? Corrid lion rampant, a Corrid dragon lord. Willie Wallace called it freedom!